There was a massive boom heard throughout the skies, and in a flash, SpaceX hit the headlines once again. Though this time, not for an accomplished launching. The detonation of a SpaceX rocket doesn't merely create shockwaves through the air, it creates shudders through the world of finance. Investors, analysts, and insiders within the industry instantly look to the ramifications. How much is lost, who is at fault, and what are the implications for private space operators in the future? This is a world where technology collides with trillion-dollar aspirations, and one misfire is not merely a faulty device, it's a faulty moment in time. The expense of such an incident is astronomical. It takes just one SpaceX launch anywhere from $60 million to $150 million. That doesn't account for the worth of the cargo, the satellite, or supplies being transported, and the insurance paid afterward. Each explosion is cashed down the drain, not only for SpaceX, but also for all the businesses and customers that rely on that rocket succeeding. And if a firm's business is to send rockets into space, failure costs money. The stock market does not appreciate explosions. Although SpaceX itself remains privately owned, the firms that fund its technology, provide components, or are prospective partners can immediately experience drops in their worth. Investors tend to panic, and speculation starts. Is this the start of a downturn? They ask. In the meanwhile, competitors may experience a sudden boost in confidence from investors seeking a safer option. But it's not only about the stock exchange. A company like SpaceX's reputation is everything. Elon Musk's businesses live and breathe innovation, risk, and going big, but continuous technical blunders test even the most patient supporters. Customers begin to question future partnerships, and global space agencies hold back. Trust takes a long time to rebuild, and in the business world, time is always money. The ripple effect of business also hits insurance firms, manufacturing vendors, and even governments. Each launch involves inter-industry cooperation, and if one component fails, the whole chain is affected. The aerospace universe is huge and highly interconnected. This one failure could put other launches behind schedule, hurt supply schedules, and put investor confidence on ice industry-wide. But with each fall comes also the potential to rise again stronger. SpaceX has a reputation for learning from its errors. Each explosion gives valuable information: what failed, why it did, and how to avoid it. Engineers study the videos, code systems are rewritten, and launch pads are redesigned. The business world is observing closely, for resilience and adaptability are strong currencies in the new game of business. Historically, companies that overcome massive setbacks often come out stronger, both technically and financially. Think of Apple after early product failures, or Tesla after production issues. SpaceX fits that mold. Their ability to take a hit and bounce back not only shows their engineering strength, but also sends a clear message to stakeholders: we're in it for the long run. This resilience attracts a certain kind of investor, one who believes in long-term gains over short-term stability. Meanwhile, we must also see how incidents such as this alter the risk narrative. Tech investors and venture capitalists understand that the greater the risk, the greater the reward, but not everyone is prepared for this level of turbulence. Following high-profile flops, most shift their focus to safer, more stable bets such as AI startups, fintech, or green energy. The funds flow, and sectors rise or fall according to popular perception and trust. The explosion is also a reminder that space travel is still incredibly difficult. We're not yet in the age of guaranteed launches and smooth landings. Businesses built around space tech must be ready for setbacks. Investors must understand the harsh realities behind every shiny rocket and sci-fi promise. And the public, often quick to praise or mock, must realize how much is at stake every time one of these machines lifts off the ground. Ultimately, the SpaceX explosion is not just an instant, it's a movement. A movement that rejects perfection in technology. A moment that puts trust, leadership, and capital to the test. And a wake-up call for the business community to never forget: even giants are not invincible, and when they topple, the entire world feels the shock.